Across the South Coast, live from Solent University. You're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon and welcome back. It's 4:30. I'm Noah Burns-Green and these are your Solent Sports News headlines. The pressure has continued to pile on Liverpool boss Arne Slot after another heavy defeat. The Reds were beaten 4-1 against Dutch side PSV Eindhoven last night in the Champions League. The six-time European champions have now lost 4 games at Anfield this season, twice as many as they lost in the entirety of their last campaign. Slot, however, understands that any manager with this current form would be facing scrutiny.
If any manager around the world loses football games, let alone so many as we've lost, it's quite normal that people have an opinion about that. And if that's fair or not fair, that's for other people to judge.
Arsenal continued their flawless start to their Champions League campaign last night. The Gunners beat German giants Bayern Munich 3-1 at the Emirates, with substitute Noni Madueke scoring his first goal for the club after arriving from Chelsea in the summer. The Gunners now sit top of the league phase after 5 match days, conceding just once in the process. Roberto Martinez has held his talisman's incredible goal-scoring record. Cristiano Ronaldo has now scored 143 times for his country since making his debut in 2003. He also captained Portugal to Euro 2016 glory. However, he is yet to win the World Cup and could feature in next summer's showpiece at the age of 41. Martinez believes that the inclusion of the 5-time Ballon d'Or winner always causes controversy.
When we win and Cristiano scores the goal or the 2 goals, the question in the press is, what are you going to do when Cristiano's not there? The team depends on Cristiano too much. When Cristiano doesn't score, is how you're going to win if you got a 40 years old in the team.
A former Premier League star has been criticising his former side after another disappointing performance. Manchester United legend Paul Scholes has claimed his former club are taking 1 step forward and 2 steps back. The Red Devils fell to a drab home defeat to 10-man Everton on Monday night.
Could feel the frustration in the fans and frustration in all of us that it didn't change it, because to have 3 against virtually nobody at times, it felt strange that you're bringing an extra attacker or player on.
Celtic manager Martin O'Neill says he would love to end his interim spell on a high as talks of a new manager creep closer. The favourite to take over at Celtic Park is currently FC Montreal boss Wilfred Nancy. O'Neill managed 4 wins out of 5 with hopes to continue their fabulous form away to Feyenoord tonight.
Sometimes I think you would like, if it's going to be your last game, which it will be, then you would like it to maybe to be at Celtic Park, but it's away here.
A former England rugby star has left the door open to play for another nation. Manu Tuilagi received 60 caps for the Roses between 2015 and 2024, but has been unable to play for the side since plying his trade with Benon. The 34-year-old was part of the squad that finished runners-up in the 2019 Rugby World Cup and hopes to achieve the same feat with Samoa. A heavyweight boxing star says that he is fighting for his career in Derby this weekend. Fraser Clark will take on Jamie Chikeva. A victory could set up a trilogy bout with Fabio Wardley for a potential world title. The original fight was meant to take place on the 25th of October, however, it was postponed. Russian athletes have been cleared to compete under their own flag in judo after their suspension from 2022 was lifted. The Russian judokas won 3 bronze medals at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics and will be able to compete at the Abu Dhabi Grand Slam this week. The IJF president has made this decision to enrich the competition at all levels while upholding the federation's principle of fairness. I'm with judo expert Shay Darcy to talk about the situation. How are you, Shay?
I'm good, thank you, Noah. This could cause some controversy in the judo scene because in 2023, Ukraine boycotted the World Championships. They boycotted because Russian and Belarus fighters were allowed to compete as neutrals. Ukraine are currently still at war with Russia, so will not be happy with this decision.
Thank you, Shay. That's all from us this hour. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock. Remember, you can keep up to date 24 hours a day on our website, which is solentsportsnews.com. Bye-bye.